In 2015, researchers followed 139,691 people across 17 countries for 4 years. Different ages, different incomes, different diets. At the end, they found one measurement, something any doctor can do in 30 seconds, that predicted cardiovascular death better than blood pressure. Grip strength. For every 5-kilogram drop in how hard you can squeeze, your risk of dying from cardiovascular disease rises by 17%. Stroke risk goes up 9%. Heart attack risk climbs 7%. This was published in the Lancet, one of the most respected medical journals on the planet. The strength of your handshake right now is a window into how long you have left. First, test yourself. You don't need a hospital. Find the tightest jar in your kitchen, a pickle jar, a sauce jar. Try to open it with your dominant hand in one clean attempt. If you struggle or can't do it, pay close attention to everything that follows. For a precise number, a hand dynamometer costs about $25 on Amazon. Sit with your elbow at 90 degrees, squeeze as hard as you can for 3 seconds. 3 attempts each hand, take the average. We'll link one in the description. The benchmarks: men in their 50s should hit 43 to 47 kilograms. 60s, 38 to 42. 70s, 33 to 37. Women in their 50s, 26 to 28 kilograms. 60s, 22 to 26. 70s, 18 to 22. Below 27 for men, or 16 for women, is where doctors begin flagging sarcopenia risk. Now, why does squeezing tell us anything about your heart? Most people assume grip strength tells you about your forearm. That's like saying a blood test tells you about your arm. Grip is a proxy for 4 deeper systems. First, muscle fiber composition. As we age, we lose type 2 fast-twitch fibers first, the process called sarcopenia. Grip declines in lockstep. A weak grip is often the first measurable sign that sarcopenia has already begun throughout your entire body. Second, motor neuron health. Every muscle fiber is controlled by a motor neuron. As neurons degrade with age, grip strength falls. Your hand is one of the most neurologically complex parts of your body. It reflects the health of your entire motor system. Third, systemic inflammation. Chronic, low-grade inflammation destroys muscle tissue over time. High C-reactive protein and interleukin-6, both inflammatory markers, are consistently associated with lower grip strength. Your grip correlates with how inflamed your body is at the cellular level. Fourth, cardiovascular efficiency. Your heart pumps blood to your muscles. Weak muscles reflect poor circulation, arterial stiffness, reduced cardiac output. Grip strength is not the cause of good or bad health. It's the symptom, the canary in the coal mine. Now the study. Dr. Leong and colleagues at McMaster University. The PURE study, Prospective Urban-Rural Epidemiology. 139,691 adults aged 35 to 70. High income, middle income, low income. Urban and rural, 17 countries. Every 5-kilogram drop in grip, 16% higher all-cause mortality, 17% higher cardiovascular death, 7% higher heart attack risk, 9% higher stroke risk. The finding that stopped the medical community. Grip strength was a stronger predictor of cardiovascular mortality than systolic blood pressure. The test your doctor spends the most time on was outperformed by a handshake. These results held regardless of country, income level, or physical activity habits. A weak grip was dangerous everywhere. And the connections go further than your heart. A 2021 meta-analysis in Frontiers in Aging Neuroscience reviewed 15 longitudinal studies. People with lower grip strength had nearly twice the risk of cognitive decline and a 54% higher risk of dementia. Data from the UK Biobank, nearly 190,000 adults, found that each 5-kilogram reduction in grip strength increased dementia risk by nearly 20%. Why? Muscle health and brain health share the same biological pathways. Both depend on vascular integrity. Both are degraded by chronic inflammation. Both are sustained by physical activity. When one system starts to fail, the other usually follows. Your forearm may be the first place your brain's decline becomes measurable. Now, what to do about it? Grip strength responds to training faster than almost any other physical attribute. 5 minutes of daily grip training can improve strength by 10 to 25% in 8 to 12 weeks, regardless of age. 5 methods. 1. Hand gripper, $10 on Amazon. 3 sets of 10 to 15 squeezes per hand, twice a day. Choose a resistance where the last 2 reps are genuinely hard. Link in the description. 2. Dead hangs. A door frame pull-up bar works. Hang with shoulders back and down, core engaged. 3 sets of 20 to 30 seconds. 3 times a week. This trains support grip, the ability to hold load over time, which is directly transferable to everything you do with your hands. 3. Farmer's carries. A single kettlebell, a 20-pounder, runs about $30 on Amazon. Pick it up in one hand, walk 20 to 30 meters, switch. 4 rounds, 3 times a week. Forces your nervous system to maintain grip under fatigue and moving load, a superior stimulus to any static hold. 4. Plate pinches. 1 weight plate, 5 to 10 kilograms. Hold it between your thumb and fingers only, no palm contact. Hold 10 to 15 seconds, 5 times per hand. This targets pinch grip, opening jars, turning keys, anything requiring precision force. 5. Dead hangs with eyes closed. Once dead hangs feel manageable, remove the visual feedback. Your grip endurance increases, and the closed eye component recruits additional proprioceptive pathways, the same systems that predict longevity across multiple measures. And the most underestimated method, loaded daily habits. Carry groceries without a cart. Open every jar by hand. Take the stairs carrying something heavy. These microloads accumulate into meaningful stimulus across a week. Here's what the research says on timeline. Measurable improvement in grip strength in 4 to 8 weeks. Meaningful gains at 12 weeks. The neurological adaptations, the motor neuron efficiency, the proprioceptive firing rate, begin within the first 2 weeks. Your nervous system adapts before your muscles do. 139,691 people. 17 countries, 4 years. The one measurement that predicted who lived longer wasn't blood pressure. It wasn't cholesterol. It was grip strength. You now know where you stand. You have 5 specific methods to improve it. The decline is real, but it is not irreversible. Subscribe for more of this peer-reviewed longevity science, real numbers explained clearly. Every week, live longer, live better, live sharp.